Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome to Nest of Guidance. I am Robin, and I have a really different and fun reading for us today. I'm not even sure what I'm going to title this reading yet in the video, so you'll see that when you see it. But the two decks that I'm going to be using in the reading today have something in common, which is they are both double-sided cards. So this reading, as I'm shuffling and pulling the cards, I will have my eyes closed shut very firmly so that I can't see the cards that I'm choosing for this reading. There is this energy coming forward as we are still in the Gemini super full moon energy that was yesterday on December 4th. It is December 5th as I am filming this, of this flipping the script and seeing the flip side. So maybe that is what the energy, the intention of this reading is for us today, is to flip the script for ourselves, see what we've been not facing, potentially what has been behind us as opposed to what we've chosen to face, and flip the scripts for ourselves so we can come into better alignment and better harmony in our lives. And let's just jump right in. I had this idea last Friday, to film, as I am using two demo decks at the Oracle today. But it was such a busy day, thank you Spirit for that I didn't get the opportunity. And so how divinely timed is it that I'm filming it today in the energy of reflection and flipping the scripts for us. So I'm going to start by closing my eyes and shuffling and choosing. I'm hearing two self-care cards, as Gemini is the twin energy, to see what comes forward, and then I will go into the double-sided tarot deck to see what comes forward blindly. 222, keep moving forward, you're on the right path, keep the faith strong, even if you can't see what's ahead of you or what you're doing. My eyes do tend to flicker as I'm tuning into, Spirit blindly, I was gonna say. I'm just gonna choose those ones that were on the top. I'm not gonna go with whatever ones fell in the bottom because that sounded like a lot. But we do have one card that, it's funny, it showed itself face down. I'm just gonna deal with those afterwards. So our self-care for this reading, which is very in alignment with it and very in alignment with Gemini energy and reflection and twin energy. And we are still hearing this is like twin flame energy a little bit for some of us, but is the energy and self-care of authenticity. So it's also interesting that this, even the front of this card is double-sided, is that flip the script energy that I was talking about, as she is the only one facing forward, facing into the present moment, connecting with what's real, I'm hearing, whereas all these other people on the card have their back turned. So be authentic to you, trust in what is true for you, and know that that will guide you forward through the stream of what might feel like opposing energy in this season of your life that is happening for you right now. The back of this two-sided authenticity card says, live life for you, not the audience in your head. And how appropriate is it that we are in this Gemini energy right now as I'm filming this, which is all about reflection and the mind and thought and communication and our best self-care to remain authentic and to flip the scripts of our life, of our emotions, of our thoughts, of our experiences, I'm hearing, is to remain authentic to ourselves and to live life for you and not the energy or people or voices in your head or around you. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Now I'm going to take this double-sided tarot deck. All the cards are backside and front side. And I'm going to shut my eyes again, and I'm going to choose 4, I am hearing, for a message to tune into authenticity and flipping the script of life. Ooh. This is coming through as flipping the script of life physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for yourself. That card wants to come forward. Whether you can see clearly around you right now, this Gemini new moon or full moon energy is definitely tuning into that. I'm just going to see how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to go with it. 6 is also connected to Gemini energy because 6 in tarot is the energy, is the tarot card, the major arcana tarot card of 6 is connected to the Lovers, which is connected to Gemini. So it's kind of appropriate that we have 6 cards that fell forward. And it's also kind of interesting that I want to say only most of these cards need some flipping, I'm hearing, because as I'm looking at the back of them, we have the 2 of Pentacles, and this is the only card facing forward, just like she's facing forward right now. So really in this duality energy, balancing our resources, our time, our health, our wealth, our well-being, balancing our goodness coming through, balancing what we're perceiving with how we're acting against it, our emotions and our mind, our bodies and our spirits. But it can be a fun task, and we can be balanced ourselves, knowing that we're on balanced grounding, balance right now as we flip the script for ourselves. So if you're in an energy of balancing your body with your mind, your energy spiritually with what needs to be done practically, know that you are on solid grounding. Maybe you're the only one making it feel unstable as he's on one foot. And knowing that you can remain balanced emotionally through it as the water behind him, which is your emotions and your feelings, is calm and still as you balance these infinite energies. And the back of this card looks like so the sun is rising, and you can have fun moving forward into this new dawn as you balance these energies physically around you right now. And then we have the 3 of Swords, and this was the side of the 3 of Swords that came forward, which is the reverse side of this card, the back side of it. And it's interesting because it's like we're looking at this from the past, I'm hearing. We've potentially gone through some painful severance, some heartbreak, some ties that had to be cut in our thoughts and our perception or in our lives with our relationships recently. And we're kind of standing back from it and looking at it from the reverse. So we're not even, it's like I'm hearing we don't even realize that we've cut these ties. We don't even realize that it's done. But the 3 of Swords on the front side lets you know that it's like this wounding that has happened in this past. And the swords do connect into your mind and your perception and your ego more than they do connect to your relationships and your actions. Although this can be a severing of ties in relationships, this is like you don't even realize that you've cut the cords yet, but you have, because you're looking at it from like this, and you just see that it's like there's swords to pull out, but the swords have already been pulled out. Or maybe we're realizing now that there are swords within our heart, perceptions, ideas within our heart that we need to remove. And there's a Gemini energy that we're in right now is letting us know, it's giving us that clarity, that understanding to cut these cords, to remove these swords from our heart, to give ourselves that protection back. And know that we have to come around. I'm hearing this as we're at the back side of this shield right now. You can't pull any of these swords out from the side because you will cut yourself even more. So you have to come around the front and pull them out from the handle and resheath them to heal. And then we have a major arcana card of the Sun. And it's like we're in this place of joy, but we're like not certain of it. This is the backside of the Sun card in this deck, and this is like we're on the other side. We have come through into joy, into celebration, into harmony, into success, into love, into vitality. But we're like, I think because we're still in this energy up here, we don't even realize that we've come through. Actually, it was like this. We don't even realize that we've come through because we're looking at it from the opposite angle. So again, flipped the script and see that you are actually standing in the garden of abundance of your dreams. See that you are in a place where you can be grateful that there is vitality and love and peace for you. Know that your inner child is alive and well, and you can connect into your inner child to connect into this joy, this vitality, this illumination, this clarity, to see how far you've come already through this year, I'm hearing. This is a milestone waiting for you in joy, in celebration, in success, in love, in exuberant energy. But we have to know that we've already come through and feel safe coming through. You don't have to... If you're already in this energy of love and abundance, you don't need to look back on what you had to come around the wall from to get to on the other side. Know that you're already here. And you don't need to feel regret about what you lost to get to the other side. This led you to this energy. So bask in the joy, bask in the gratitude. And then we have the Page of Cups. And again, all these three cards, the only one that was face forward was the Two of Pentacles. So it's like we're trapped in this energy of balancing these scripts that need to be flipped, but we have these opportunities to just shift our perspective right now with this energy we're in. So this was the backside that was front facing of the Page of Cups, and it's like we're stuck on inspiration that is dead in the water. I'm hearing like this fish is dead in the water, and we had to come past it, and maybe that was part of this walking past, walking through energy that we've been in. It's like there's that saying, it's like the only way out is through, right? The only way out is through. But as I like to add on to that saying, it doesn't mean you have to set up camp in that energy that you're trying to get through. So continue moving forward so that you can come through into the new day, into the new inspiration, into the new relationships, into the new love, into the new heart openings, into the new levels of serendipity, and walk upon the new shores that are waiting for you. Actually, I just realized the back of this card is not a dead fish. It is actually a turtle. So know that it's like, if that has just given me an entirely different message for these three cards. So if you've come through the other side of heartache, to pull the swords out, right, from the handle and resheath them. If you're on if you've come through this into joy and celebration, right, flip the script. You're already there. It's already yours. It's already happening. You've already pulled the swords out. You've already balanced the energies with the Two of Pentacles. And now you're already standing in the garden of joy, success, abundance, and achievement. So you might have had a long way to go, a slow way to go with that tortoise. But now you're standing right on the bank of a new opportunity. This could be new inspiration, new love, a new relationship, new harmony. And it's like in hand already. So really, you just got to continue moving forward into it. I'm hearing it doesn't matter how slow going that energy was with the tortoise, because you've already passed that barrier. You've already removed the swords from the past to heal your heart. And now, because you have, you're opening it up again with the Page of Cups. You're letting that new energy clear the clouds to let the sun, clear the clouds to let the sun through into your life. So I'm hearing allow yourself to let the sun through into your life. And then we have the backside of the Knight of Cups coming through. So this is like, again, this twilight energy, this energy of like being pinched because there's like a little crab on this rock. But it's like you are so much bigger than what pinched you in your heart in your past. And you've already, again, the Knight has already walked past it, already crossed over that energy. You've already come through. You have already come through. So now it's time to flip the script on that healing and continue forward with love in your heart. The energy of the Knight of Cups. Knights are action and movement forward. So you've healed your heart by removing the swords from the handle. You've walked into the garden of love, abundance, bliss, and achievement and success. You've regained the inspiration of opening your heart to love, to opportunity, to bliss, to inspiration, to healing. And you're walking up on that shore now. And now it's time to continue forward, following the flow of your emotions, following the flow of your heart, following the flow of your inspiration, your intuition, and knowing that, again, it is still in hand for you already. The energy of the Knight of Cups is fluid, like water is fluid. I say to my students that the Knights are action, all of the Knights and all the tarot are action movement forward. And you can tell how this energy is moving in two ways. One, look at how the horse is moving. So this is stable, long-term commitment. This is slow-going energy. This is flowy. I'm hearing like a flowy creek, a flowing river. This isn't turbulent. This is stable and committed. Long-haul energy with the Knight of Cups. This could also be someone coming forward into your life who is a romantic, is into long-term commitments and attachments, is open-hearted, open-loving, receiving and giving, is kind of like a white knight type of energy, and comes in to like sweep you off your feet as water sweeps the things away with its current. And this could be also someone who is water sign as well. So that would be Pisces. I'm hearing Aquarius, even though Aquarius is air sign, but it could be Aquarius apparently. But Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio coming through, following this energy of flow, of love, of inspiration, of hope. I'm just getting this message here from the Three of Swords actually, and this energy of authenticity, that if you've gone through some sort of ending, some sort of painful severance, some sort of loss recently where you had to do the action of pulling the swords out, that was a really, really, really authentic move for you to make. And Spirit just wants to acknowledge you for that. That you saved yourself, honestly, is what it was, by removing those swords from your heart, those negative perceptions from your mind, from, I'm hearing, giving yourself a chance. So if you've been beating yourself up over what you've lost, this is your time to come into the energy of, again, acknowledging your success, acknowledging your authenticity for the work that you've done, because truly it is a beautiful thing that you've given yourself. A beautiful opportunity you've given yourself by being authentic to who you are. And Spirit acknowledges you, and I acknowledge you for that. And the last tarot card for this message of flipping the script, seeing what's on the reverse side, allowing what was to be in the past and moving forward authentically with integrity and openness and love and bliss and success and harmony into your future, is the Queen of Cups. And again, come around the other side. All these messages of coming around the other side, coming around the other side. The only way out is through. So it's time to see that you're already through it. It's time to see that you're already through it. We have the sun here. And you go from balancing your physical resources, your health, wealth, your well-being, your time, your energy, to coming around the other side of this heartache, this loss, into the energy of the sun. So truly, 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 truly flip the script in your head to see that you've come through already. And now you are here in the garden of love, joy, abundance, success, and achievement. And you get to acknowledge yourself for that success. Because truly you are a success if you've come through that hardship into the garden of love, joy, success, and achievement. And now it's time to come around the back of your own throne of sovereignty and into a state of compassion, of love, of deep intuition, of deep flow with the Queen of Cups. And know that you have this power to look back upon this path, this process, this journey of flipping the script for yourself, to truly see how far you've come and give yourself that thanks, give yourself that love, honor yourself. See that you are a success. I just heard this message of you don't need to stand in your own shadow. You don't need to stand in your own shadow. All of these cards were reversed with the backside. You don't need to stand in your own shadow. Come around to sit in your throne. Whether you're masculine or feminine, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So come around to sit in your own throne of power, of joy, of bliss, of success, of exuberance, of acknowledgement. Come around and sit in your own throne of authenticity, because truly you have earned it. Truly you have earned sitting in your own throne of authenticity and success and joy. And 2 on the timer as I end this reading. Keep moving forward. Keep coming around and coming through these energies. Keep flipping the scripts of negative perceptions in your life, in your mind, in your heart, in your body, in your being, to see how far you have come, because the sun says you've come through it already. So give yourself that success. I'm hearing hand yourself that medal because you've come through it already. And now you're here. And that is truly something that you get to celebrate as you celebrate your authenticity. Thank you so much for this very different reading. I hope it resonated for you. Like and subscribe if you want to see more readings. Check out my Gemini super full moon reading that I posted on December 4th. And I will catch you in my next reading. Namaste.